Rondo, I finna slam dunk. Get big on you fake pumps. That pump ain't no fake pump. Bitch fell for the pump fake. Got him talking like first take. Get it right on the first take. Hit the hole in the first.
Yeah. I said, I think Big King feels bad for some freaky shit he did before. And now he wants to goddamn redeem himself.
I feel guilty for the amount that I jack. So, and I feel like porn is something that poisons the mind. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely does.
Bro, you know what? I gotta admit something to y'all boys.
What's up?
The other day, I finally jacked off for the first time in like a year and a half.
That's a little weird.
But the shit I jacked to was the wildest shit in the world.
What was it?
I don't want to tell Blue.
Why?
All right, I'll tell you. I'm not telling Blue, though. Bro, I jacked off to this nigga having a threesome with 2 bit blocks.
Hey, that's a fantasy for your ass.
Bro, I don't know why I clicked that shit. I watched the whole video, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know why I watched that shit. It was 2 big girls with bonnets on. And them bitches was going ham, nigga. Like, they was not bullshitting.
Well, this all spawned from a Lana Rhoades. You know, if you watch porn, you know Lana Rhoades was like the #1 porn star like 3-4 years ago. White girl. And
she pretty bad.
She decent looking though. She pretty fine.
Yeah, but like all the top porn stars, they don't really do it for me, bro.
I don't know why they be so popular. I'll say that. I'll say that. But everybody got their taste.
I don't know. Some of them, I know why they popular.
Why you say the last goddamn porn star that was super popular and I understood why was the Middle Eastern girl.
Oh,
okay, she was different.
Yeah, cause she like super fine, like she fetish fine.
Mia Khalifa,
she super fetish fine. Like you ain't never seen no bitch that looked like that before. So I understood why she was popular. And like I ain't gonna lie, them girls that be popular, they can't suck no dick and they can't really fuck that good, and they don't really be that.
People
thick.
just like them.
Yeah, but like they be fine, and she was fine, so I kind of got it.
You know what's crazy?
What?
You know she be getting death threats and stuff, right?
Yeah.
How y'all feel about that?
I do think that the videos they be doing where they be wearing what's it called?
The Yahib or whatever.
Hijabs. The videos where they be wearing them joints, bro. That shit is kind of disrespectful, and nasty, bro.
Super disrespectful.
That shit's kind of gross, dog.
Super
I ain't gonna lie.
I never thought about it like that.
I did. What? First time I ever seen it, I was like, bro, this is not okay.
I bet the dudes who shot the porn thought about that.
I never really thought about that.
Yeah, I bet you the dudes who was shooting the porn thought about that. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
Bro, I wouldn't even put my credits in that shit if we doing some wild shit like that.
They did this.
I never even thought about it.
That's
deep.
Bro, like it ain't even got to be as deep as porn, bro. I think about the shit that I say about anything involving people from the Middle East or Muslims or any of that shit. Because them niggas don't play by their God.
Facts.
They don't.
And you running around this bitch with
Talking
the goddamn, with the
talking
rag
wild
on,
shit,
sucking dick.
Facts.
No, sir. We're not
Facts.
doing that.
Yeah.
We're not doing that.
Facts.
But this all spawned from like a video that I sent a group chat about this girl, Lana Rhoades, who used to be the #1 porn star in the world at one point. And she was talking about all the terrible shit that happens to porn. And like I've said before, porn's very like super chauvinistic and sexist towards women, stuff like that.
Arguably. Keep going.
He gonna argue that shit, of course. But it, like, when you watch porn, you kind of know what it is. And she talked about the grossest shit that women do. She talked about a guy punching a girl asshole and fisting a girl butthole and all kind of shit, which I don't even know how that's possible. But you know, she talked about that.
We've all seen it before.
This is what I'm gonna say.
And then let me finish the last one. Then she talked about her worst experience, which was a dude gagging her with his penis.
Dick.
She threw up into a bowl. He pissed into the bowl, and then she drank.
Oh.
And she claimed she didn't know how to say no.
Yeah. She didn't know how to say no, which I believe her. I believe her.
Hey,
y'all niggas had
Hey, now hold on.
As
Blue,
much
hold
as
on,
I
Blue.
disagree, that's why he's gonna be my vice president. You know what I mean?
Blue, I think I know what's going on here.
What?
Big King wants us to be the assholes in here, so he can be the nice soft nigga.
Yeah. God damn it, he figured me out. Nah, but that ass.
I hate when niggas do that for real though. When niggas be trying to get some ass, so they be like, I actually don't agree with men treating women like that.
Yeah.
Like, I got homeboys that do that. Like, even my most head-ass homeboys, like Joe. That nigga Joe, we used to go places sometimes, and bitches would be like, I hate when men do such and such. Girl, me too.
Yeah.
And he'll just sit back, and I'll look at that nigga, and he'll be like, boy, we about to fuck these bitches. Chill out. You think that's okay, ain't it, Blue?
Hey, we'll say, nah, I ain't. Don't
worry about it.
Don't put word in my mouth, man.
Blue is my favorite nigga on earth, bro.
I forgot Blue can't talk about nothing. Let's get back to the topic, because Blue can't talk about this topic, obviously. But nah, back to the what's the girl name?
Lana Rhodes.
Okay, so she did say she didn't feel raped or forced to do anything.
Yeah.
She just didn't know how to say no. And I asked y'all when I was just watching it before we started, what word are they going to come up with for women that have sexual experiences and they didn't know how to say no? Because it's not going to be rape, because she obviously said she didn't feel like she was raped. And, you sign consent forms when you do porn anyway.
Oh, yeah. The word is on the way because they already passed the law. Yeah. So they just got to come up with the word for that particular reason to use that law for.
Blue, this is different from a woman withdrawing consent in the middle of sex. This is different from that.
No. The law says a woman can withdraw consent now after sex. You feel me?
Oh, okay. Yeah, so that's the word we got to find, because that's the
Yeah.
same thing.
Yeah.
That's the same thing then.
Yeah.
So what's the word going to be? Post-rape?
It's gonna be.
That might be it.
It's gonna be
After rape.
After rape. Yeah, after rape. It's probably going to be after
something
rape.
like that.
That shit kind of crazy, though.
Yeah.
That's the age we live in, though, bro. But like, I wanted to ask y'all, like, should porn stars feel bad, especially women? Not, the men don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Pipe Tyson don't give a shit. But should the women feel bad for the work that they've done so that we could stroke our meat?
Should they feel bad about their decisions? That's a personal opinion. You know what I mean? They just made a decision to produce a product. A lot of people put products on the market that they regret. So whether they regret it or not is a personal decision.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I had a cleaning business before, and sometimes we had to clean up some shit, some blood, some throw up. Of course, I didn't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? But I had to do it. And you know why I had to do it? Because I was getting paid to do it. So it's the same thing with this porn shit. My nigga, you signed up for this job and you took it to the extreme. You knew when your agent called you and said, hey, you're about to do Bang Bros Extreme. You knew that it was time for anal. You got them douche your asshole. You cleaned up real good in there, and you got ready for a nigga to stick his 10-inch rod down your little asshole.
Yeah.
Aggressive. Stop.
I'm just saying, that's what it is. That's what you sign up for, and that's what some niggas like. Me personally, when I watch porn, I don't like the pussy eating or the anal scenes. That's just me.
I don't watch the pussy eating or anal scenes either.
Yeah, nor kissing. If niggas start kissing, I skip that too. I don't like kissing in movies and none of that shit. That shit is gross.
That's because you ratchet as fuck.
I don't kiss, bro. I ain't
like
gonna lie to you. I don't kiss.
But what was I going to say? As far as what they should be more concerned about rather than what they did in those scenes, they should be thinking about their kids. You know what I mean? Because their kids are going to grow up and see them, whether they drink and pee or whether they having natural, you know what I'm saying, intercourse.
Oh, God, I would hate
that's
that.
something else she said in the interview, too. She was talking about how, I forgot the word she used for the extreme porn. It started with a G.
I forgot that shit,
It
too.
was a pop of gore or something like gore?
It was something like that.
Yeah.
So that was the word she used for the extreme porn. Then she was talking about ethical porn. And she was like, I kind of like ethical porn. That's where you're pretty much missionary. You're laying there, da-da-da. She was like, it's a work of art. And I said, yeah, she got that shit. It don't matter how you fuck. You still getting fucked.
Shout out to ethical porn. I'm a big...
Ethical porn is not art.
I'm a big proponent of ethical porn.
That shit is not art, Blue.
Because the woman gets respect in the porn, and it's kind of like love making, bro. And I've always told you this. I was the nigga in the train that made love to the bitch, and all my friends was like, "What are you doing?" And I'd be like, "Huh?" And I'd be like, "Oh shit, yeah, shut up, bitch." And then I was like, you know what I'm saying? But like before, making love, body rolling and shit. That's just the type nigga I am. I'm a love maker. You know what I'm saying? So like
that ain't the move.
Yeah, not in porn. But That's for niggas like me. That's my niche. You know what I'm saying? I like the
you make
ethical.
love to your hoe.
Yeah,
But
ethical.
King, the good thing about you admitting that is most niggas don't admit that. A lot of niggas is like that. Like if a nigga say a statement like, "Bro, I'm not fucking no bitch. I don't know." He's like that. He just doesn't want to admit it because he wants to seem masculine around his head ass friends.
Exactly.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
If you the type nigga that you have to get to know a girl, you have to know her before y'all have sex, and you have to actually like her to have sex with her, there's nothing wrong with that. That shit actually is kind of mature. Like my friends I had when we was in high school and they was like that, I used to be like, damn, this nigga mature. Because me, I cannot stop fucking.
Yeah, exactly.
But them, they like, oh no, I'm just gonna wait till I have another girlfriend to have sex.
Yeah.
So them niggas was going like 7-8 months without
I
fucking.
always found that weird too. Like the niggas who's really like not really fucking like that.
Yeah.
You know? I always found that very weird because like I was like, nigga, if you think like I think, I don't know how you're even a man. Like,
I was explaining that to Blue the other day, like, bro, when you a kid and you just went through puberty, the only thing you can think about is sex, bro. But as you get older, you grow out of that shit. So when you like 30, like our age, like, bro, I don't think about sex every day.
it's crazy. It took 15 years for that shit to happen.
Yeah.
You know? Because I figured I would.
What age were you when you started like sex ain't all that important?
Probably 28.
28?
Yeah. Before that, I was fucking like a rock star, but now I'll be giving the Baptist dick all the time.
I think we still at the age where sex does have some importancy. But I want to say I start really slowing down probably about 26, 27.
Yeah.
That's when I was like, I can have sex once a week and be fine.
Yeah, I'll be good.
Before that, no. I got to have sex every other day.
The only thing that, like I said, needs to change is, well, that's why I'm doing this over October. I'm announcing it right now. I'm not watching porn after October.
After October?
Or, well,
During
October.
October. Yeah.
No porn.
Yeah.
That should be pretty easy though, bro.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't
It's
know.
kinda hard,
It depends
bro.
how often you watch porn and how often you watch porn and jack off.
I told
Those
you,
are
bro,
two
like,
biggest factors.
I'll just click on, like Pornhub or X videos just to scroll, see what they got. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I might not even jack off.
Yeah, see,
And
that's
that's plenty of days.
That's where the addiction starts.
Yeah, and
when
that's
you
why
start
I'm-
doing that,
yeah.
it's a weird addiction.
Like, I'm trying to see what kind of bitch.
Because I ain't gonna lie, if I click on porn, I already got the lotion in the toilet paper. You know what I'm saying? Like, as soon as I go to the site, and it got to be the right setting. Trust me, we gonna crank the right setting though.
Yeah.
But so you think that the ethical porn is the move in the new wave for the future?
I think so. And I'm gonna try to get my son.
Oh, it's definitely not the future.
I'm gonna try to get my son. It's gonna be hard, but I'm gonna try to get him to be more into ethical porn.
No, bro.
So how old he gonna be when you be like, "Hey, son,
When
this
we had
ethical
this
porn"?
conversation, I was thinking about it the other day. Probably 14, 15.
All right, so this
He
one,
gonna already have been watching porn.
yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
Want me to put a fun fact? No, not a fun fact. Do you want me to give you all? Because you know I'm the woke genius.
Yeah. Come on.
Woke and
I need
genius.
the knowledge.
So, the average child watches porn around age 12. That's when they first start seeing it.
So by then, I just got to get him. Is there any way to filter? You can't filter.
You should just have that. You should just. I don't know. I mean, you know what? I'm gonna stay out
Only
there.
ethical porn. Only ethical porn.
Because you don't want to introduce him to something he not even. You know what I mean? Because
Thinking
what if
about,
he's like
yeah.
12 years old and he one of the ones he not into it. He hasn't seen it yet, and now you just introduced it to him. You know what I mean?
You're right. That's kind of gross.
So it's pretty. It's just pretty tough, man. It's one of them tough situations.
Yeah.
Hey man, but back to these women having guilt in the porn industry.
Mm-hmm.
It's way too many porn stars having post guilt from doing porn.
That's weird though.
And why is this? I ain't gonna lie. Me personally, bro,
I think they just mature. Like I say, because
I disagree, Blue.
okay, go ahead. What you tell me more? Because they ain't got no money or they can't do it no more.
Yes.
Okay,
It's just like the old hooker on the street, bro.
I got you.
But the difference is these are porn stars. These are brands. They're rebranding. That's what they're doing. They're rebranding themselves so they can make money outside of the porn industry by
They
bringing
still
somebody
have
else
that.
down. They're bringing the porn industry down, trying to pull themselves up by their bootstraps.
Okay, so
That's the
they're
rebrand.
trying to come up off of it. They're trying to make some money.
Because like, you know, being a porn star is like being a running back in the NFL. You got seven good years. You got 4 great years, you got 3 declining years, then you out the fucking league.
Yeah.
Porn the same way. When you got them 19, everybody wants you so they can watch a teenager get fucked.
Yeah.
Everybody wants you. When you turn 21, you're in your prime.
Yeah.
That's when you are in your the girl we was just talking about. That's when you hurt.
Yeah.
You're in your fucking prime.
Yeah.
When you 25, you're declining. Sadly, you're declining. Unless you have one of them careers like Sarah J. or
Sarah J. been around for a minute.
yeah, what's the other lady
Since
name?
I was a kid. I remember
Lisa Ann.
Yeah,
Sarah
Lisa
J.
Ann.
or Lisa Ann. Unless you have one of those type careers, niggas that really watch porn about to be like, damn, Slim, I didn't know you was on that shit like that.
Oh, yeah. Nah, every
Everybody
grown
know
man.
Lisa
Yeah,
Ann.
every grown man.
Yeah. So unless you
this
have one
fine.
of them type careers, because those type women, bro, they just age so fucking well, bro. Like they got fake titties and shit and fake asses too, but they just age so well.